Hi, collective. This is Miss B Bold or Miss B, and this is the Music Messenger Tarot channel. And I am, of course, your music messenger. How are you guys feeling? Listen, collective, I'm happy and grateful to have you here once again at my channel. And I'm going to be doing a collective read for you. We're going to be seeing what messages come out for you. And so, collective, with that being said, and without further ado, come on, let's go ahead and get started. Listen, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. I thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you have not yet become a subscriber, please consider pressing that subscribe button for me. And if the read does resonate with you, do not hesitate to leave a comment and or press the like button as well, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Holy light and holy angels, what's going on with the collective? Holy light and holy angels, what's going on with the collective and their love life? What's going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective and their love life? We have here the King of Wands. Okay, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be a fire sign collective, or your person could be, okay? What's the King of Wands? Four of Swords, the Strength. Okay, so I'm kind of gathering that there could be someone that you're dealing with, okay? That may be a bit reserved, okay? This person could be withdrawn at this time, collective, okay, with the Four of Swords being here. This person could feel as though they need some time alone, or this may be you. All right. Yeah, there could be some challenges going on in this connection that you share with this person, with the Strength card being here. This person could feel as though they need space and they need to just kind of like rejuvenate, all right? But as I stated, there could be some challenges in this connection that one of you or both of you may have to be strong about, okay? We also have here the Hangman. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting that this person may want to take a break, may want to take a pause to kind of like rethink the connection, think about things from a different perspective. If you guys are having or experiencing some challenges in the connection, okay? Um, it could possibly be that one of you may need to make a sacrifice in this connection as well, okay? Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could be an air sign, or you may have heavy air sign placements in your chart. Um, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I'm getting that some of you are very headstrong. Okay. You and this person may bump heads because you're very headstrong. You know what you want. You're very blunt with your words, very assertive and independent. Okay. And then we have here the Nine of Pentacles, which is another indication of how independent you are, collective, okay? You may like the finer things in life, and you may feel as though you don't have to you shouldn't have to sacrifice or settle for less, okay? You may be someone who likes to live an upscale lifestyle, or who just likes the finer things in life, or you're dealing with someone who's this way. All right? You may be dealing with someone who's a bit materialistic, and maybe you're just more logical and more grounded than this person. Possibly you could be having communication, or your partner could be having communication with you about you being this way. All right. Yeah, some sort of conversation could be taking place about this. Nine of cups and the eight of swords. I'm feeling like one person is totally in love in this connection, while the other feels a bit stifled by the connection, smothered by it even. This could be you or this person. I'm not sure where you know, what part you play, but this is what I'm kind of gathering, okay? One person feels like, okay, this is my wish fulfillment. This is what I've always wanted, and the other person is feeling like, I feel smothered. I feel stuck. I'm having doubts. I feel trapped. That type of energy. Okay. Choose whatever role you play. Nine of swords and the two of cups. I just get that, either you or your person worries a lot about this connection. There's a lot of anxiety and fear about this connection, even though you two do love each other. You know, maybe one of you fears that this connection won't go to the next level. Maybe someone in this connection fears that things won't be solidified as far as you two claiming each other as man and woman, or stepping it up and getting married, or whatever the case may be. Okay, but in any event, one of you really worries about this connection. Yeah, King of Pentacles is here and the Knight of Swords. It's kind of like, to me, that one of you is quite more ambitious than the other. And your partner may see you as someone who's very superficial, especially with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords being here. All right, collective. Your person could see you as someone who's a bit superficial, who's very ambitious, and someone who's a bit impulsive when it comes down to financial opportunities presented to you. The King of Pentacles is someone who's a great partner, a stable partner, but also someone who's very financially secure and wealthy, or business savvy. All right. Yeah, and that's the way your partner sees you, or this is the way you see them. So this is the issue, primarily, is what I'm seeing so far, that your partner may not agree with how you are, as far as being so career driven or ambitious, or something of that sort. I'm going to retrieve this card, but let's get a little bit more. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Can we get more about this spread? Can we get more about this spread? Four of Pentacles. You may be the ambitious one here. You may be the one that is wanting or desiring to take a break here and withdraw your energy from this connection, okay, or from this person. Maybe you feel like your person, whoever you're dealing with, is stifling your flow. The Four of Pentacles is someone who's very concerned about financial security, but also someone who holds on a little too tightly to their possessions and money. Okay, someone who's a little bit too concerned about financial security. All right. But let's go ahead and clarify. What is the Four of Pentacles? Four of Cups. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like I feel like someone in this connection feels like the other is very possessive. All right. And someone's not like happy about that. Okay, collective. You could feel like, okay, you're too possessive over me. You want me up under you all day, all the time. And someone feels like, someone is just not feeling it with the Four of Cups being here. Um, This is a sense of emotional discontentment. This Four of Cups entails someone being bored or just dissatisfied with a connection due to someone's possessiveness. We also have here the Queen of Pentacles. You know, this person may be very giving and very loving, maybe even generous with their resources with you, but it's still a sense of emotional discontentment here. Yeah, Seven of Wands, collective. You could feel an impulse to withdraw and put up a wall, put up a barrier with this person because you feel like they are too smothering over you. If I can be honest, okay? Page of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting these type of reads, but for whoever this resonates with, I'm seeing here that financial opportunities or developing a new skill set, going back to school, financial opportunities, or just developing a new skill set or finding a job is what's most important to someone. And I believe that this may be you. Yeah, someone is like very ambitious with the Knight of Swords being here, and you may not be like very you may not be a stay-at-home type of person. Okay, you may travel a lot. Your energy is very scattered with the Knight of Swords being here. You may be very in and out due to your work obligations or due to your ambitions and what you want out of life. It's like it has you on the go all the time. And that's just what it is. You're fearless about succeeding in life and obtaining whatever it is that you're looking for. That's it. But we also have here the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Um, I feel like someone wants you to show more emotion towards them with the Ace of Cups being here because they feel like you're leaving them out in the cold. I believe collective, this may be your partner and how they feel about you, or this could always be reversed. Okay. Maybe this is you. Whatever the case may be, I feel like someone is wanting you to show more emotion or maybe in love with you and feeling like they are being left out in the cold. And this person also may have some self-worth issues, okay, that you're dealing with. And they could not, possibly you could be dealing with someone who's not as financially secure as you. They could be experiencing some financial hardships while you're out here trying to get it, baby. Okay. And you're not playing, especially with the Knight of Swords being here. Okay. You're very driven and motivated to achieve financial security. And whoever you're dealing with, they may not be as financially stable as you. All right. Yeah, yeah. We have here the Six of Wands and the Hermit. I'm just kind of gathering that, it just seems to me that your person may feel like you're all about your success and you're all about public recognition. You may be getting a promotion from your job, or there's something happening for you. There's something that you are receiving that's very good and positive. Okay, you're progressing. You're experiencing some sort of success, and that may make your person feel like it may make your person feel like they want to withdraw. The more they see you succeeding, the more they feel alone in the connection and they feel like withdrawing. Okay. You may be dealing with someone who doesn't feel like they match your energy. They don't feel equal to you, or vice versa. Okay. Take it as it resonates, but let's go ahead and move on. Okay. Can we get a little bit more about the collective and who they're dealing with? Holy Light and Holy Angels, can we get a little bit more about the collective and who they're dealing with? Can we get more about the collective and who they're dealing with? The Emperor. Okay, what's the Emperor? We have here Aries energy with the Emperor being here. All right, what's the Emperor? The Ace of Swords. Okay, let me fix my cards. And then we have here the Ace of Wands. I don't know. I'm kind of getting like some insecurity here. Um, I feel like, I asked Spirit to give me something on your person. Your person may, the Emperor could intel that your person may feel that you are in a leadership position, and they may want some sort of truth and clarity or breakthrough with you, but they may feel like you're stubborn. Okay. Ace of Wands. This could be an indication of you possibly sharing some sort of sexual affair or having a sexual affair with someone else, being possibly physically attracted to someone else. And maybe you might, your person sees you as someone who has been honest about that. For some of you, you have communicated to your partner that you may be attracted to something else, okay, with the Ace of Wands being here. And that's why you're leaving them hanging. That's why you're withdrawn and kind of like at a pause right now with the Hangman being here because you're not happy with them. With the Four of Cups, whoever you are, you're very blunt. I'm not seeing that you are like deceiving this person. You're honest. You're telling this person. You're being honest with this person and telling them like, look, I may want something else, or I'm thinking about my financial opportunities. I'm passionate about what I do for work, or I'm passionate about my ambitions, and that's just that. Okay, yeah, we have here the Moon. There's trust issues in this connection, a lot of trust issues in this connection that you share, and this is what this person is basically, this is what I'm getting from this read so far. Your person feels like there's trust issues. They may be the one having the trust issues here because you've told them something that they didn't want to hear. And so this may be bringing more anxiety to your person because of whatever you have been revealing to them. Collective, okay? The Empress, this could be your wife. This could be someone who you've been with for a long time for some of you. The Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah. Okay. So your person could be under the impression, since you've been honest with them about everything, that you've been keeping this hidden all along throughout the whole relationship, that you've been keeping secrets. You may have just came clean about it, but your person could feel like you've been keeping it hidden for quite some time. All right, about other women that you've been attracted to. All right, we have here the Empress, we have here the Queen of Cups, we have here the Nine of Pentacles, which could also be another female figure who's very independent and self-sufficient. Okay, yeah, yeah. This could be this could be your person's kid's mother, with the Empress being here, someone that they have a child with, and multiple other women that you've basically come clean and told your partner about, and that's why there's some sort of tower moment between you two. This could indicate, this tower could indicate a sudden breakup, okay? Definitely a sudden shakeup, because you've come clean. You have revealed some sort of truth to your partner about how you've been having sexual affairs with multiple women, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Your person feels like they've been calling you and texting you, trying to get a hold to you while when you're away from them, and you've been out here doing things behind their back. Basically, is what I'm gathering from the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Your person feels like you've been changing, your behavior has been changing, because the 8 of Wands could also speak of rapid change. So your person could feel like you've changed overnight. You're acting secretive, and you're acting deceptive, and you're definitely doing something behind their back, or you've been doing things behind their back the whole time. Wow. Well, let's continue. So, can we get more about the collective and how they feel? How does the collective feel? Holy light and holy angels, how does the collective feel? Ten of Cups. Let me fix my cards here. Um, let's clarify before I say anything. What is the Ten of Cups? What is the Ten of Cups? Nine of Cups. And the Death. You're in love. You've fallen in love with someone. Okay. You may have been seeing multiple women, but one of these women you've fallen in love with. You feel like this person is your wish fulfillment. That's why you've been so distant with whomever you've been in a connection with. Um, we have here the Death. I mean, this is why you want to end the relationship, because you've fallen in love with someone else. You've made your decision. With the Judgment card being here, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. It's you're I mean, it is what it is, because we have here the Nine of Swords. I feel like you feel remorseful for falling in love with someone else. You know, there's some sort of remorse here. There is some sort of like regret, or just, yeah, remorse. But nonetheless, you want to release the baggage, and you want to move on with your life, and you want to just end this connection on good terms regardless of what's going on, even though you feel bad about what's going down. Mm. Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. There's a fight. There's some arguing going on. There's competition. You and your person could be arguing and bumping heads, and I don't know, maybe even a physical fight may have taken place. due to what's going on. Seven of Wands, someone's defensive, even though there's a lot of chaos and conflict going on between you and your person may be still wanting to, like, I don't know, defend the relationship, or you may be wanting to defend the relationship from outsiders, from people that you feel like are threatening your connection, or your person does. Take it as it resonates. Mm-mm. Yeah, your person may want to still like defend this relationship against outsiders. Someone may not want to let this thing go because someone knows that that their partner is successful. You know that your partner is very successful and climbing up the ladder, or just receiving some sort of promotion in their life, materially and financially. And it's making you feel some sort of way. It's making you feel like you're being left alone and left out. This is what you're thinking about. This is what you're contemplating, or what your person is contemplating. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to retrieve this card. Let's go ahead and get some oracle messages. Okay, I want to fix these cards. Excuse me. Can we please get some oracle messages for this spread? Reunion. Okay. Someone may not want to get this situation up. Okay, this could be you or your person. I'm not sure how it's going here, but for some of you, this person may be revealing to you that they're cheating, or they have been seeing multiple people even while you two have been together, or you have been seeing multiple people. But one of you doesn't want to, like, give it up. One of you wants to reunite. We have here regret. I told you that your person, you may feel regretful about this whole situation if you're the one who's been cheating, but you still want to move on. Okay. Can we get more? Escape. I left when things got hard. Your partner may feel like you're leaving them at a time. You're leaving them because things are have become challenging in the relationship. Your person may feel like you're leaving them, collective, because you're not, trying to persevere through the hard times and the difficult periods of this relationship. They feel like you're basically abandoning them. And that's why your person feels so, alone and kind of like left out in the cold, because they feel like you're just abandoning them. Yeah, unsatisfied is here. Okay. You're not happy though. You're not happy though. I don't know. Anything else? Understanding is here. Your person may feel like there just needs to be like some sort of understanding between you two about whatever the hell is going on here. Okay. Jesus Christ. We also have your third party. I've already stated that you or your person has revealed that you've been seeing other people. It's either you or your person. Okay. I don't know who's doing what, but yeah, someone has been seeing multiple people while in a relationship with someone else. So there's definitely a third party here. Mistake is here at the bottom of the deck. I wish I could right my wrongs. I feel like there's a sense of shame attached to someone seeing multiple people or having multiple affairs and falling in love with someone else, but it still is what it is. Gossip is here. There could be people talking and gossiping about this whole situation. Maybe your friends, your family, whoever, I don't know. Reciprocity is at the top of the deck. I want to have equal give and take. Someone wants to be treated fairly here. Someone feels like They want an equal give and take connection. Yeah, conversation is here. You may want to have a conversation with your partner and say, "Listen, we need to come to some type of agreement. We need to talk this out. We need to get an understanding, or at least talk about the whole situation and I guess gain some sort of closure." We also have here overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me, is what it says. Someone feels stressed and drained and overwhelmed by this whole situation. I mean, geez, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get some song cards. We have here "Right Through Me" by Nicki Minaj. Okay. In this song, she states, "You see right through me." How do you do that shit? You may have seen the writing on the wall long before your partner revealed to you that they were in love with someone else, or your partner may have seen the writing on the wall way before you revealed it to them. Okay. That you were dealing with other people or whatever the case may be. Um, can't Say No is here by Natalie Cole. This song is about Natalie Cole being so in love with a man that if he calls her at any given time and he tells her to just pack her bags and let's go, she would do it on a dime, on a fly. All right. There could be someone that your partner is falling in love with, and this is someone that your partner just can't seem to refuse, just can't seem to, you know, yeah, can't seem to refuse. Or this is you. Residuals is here by Chris Brown. In this song, Chris Brown states, are you giving him all of my residuals? He's kind of reminiscing about his ex, and he's wondering if she's giving the new person all of his residuals. You know, everything that he contributed to the relationship, all the things that he used to do, little pet peeve names that he used to, call her. He's thinking about all those things, and he's asking her in this song, are you giving him all of my residuals? So this may be what your partner is thinking about as it pertains to you, or vice versa. Don't Speak is here by No Doubt. All right. In this song, Gwen Stefani did not want to hear verbally that it was over between her and her long-term boyfriend and bandmate. Okay. And so maybe that's possibly what's going on here. Someone does not want to accept the ending, whether this be you or your person. Okay. Yeah, we have here We Go a Long Way Back by Bloodstone. All right. You and your person may have known each other for a very long time, or you may have been together for a very long time. Okay. Beautiful is here by Christina Aguilera. Someone may have a wandering eye, and may be weak for beautiful women. This could be you or your person. Oh goodness. Okay. Anything else? Here We Go Again by Portrait is here. This song is about a man declaring that he's tired of arguing with his woman about the same old things over and over and over. Some of you may have gotten bored with your current relationship, or your partner has gotten bored with it. Okay. Torn is here by Natalie Imbruglia. Someone feels torn about this whole situation, whether that be you or your person, or both of you. Okay. All right. I Saw the Sign by Ace of Base. Someone's seen it coming. Someone seen the red flags. Someone felt intuitively what was going down before it even got revealed. Someone was already seeing the red flags all along. This could be you or your person. All right. Um, All Around the World by Lisa Stanfield. This song is about Lisa Stanfield looking for her soulmate. And she feels like she can't find the right one for her, even though she's been all around the world. So some of you may feel that way, or your partner may feel that way. All right. I'll be watching you by the police is here. Listen, if you're the one who has fallen in love with someone else and you're ready to like let go of a current connection, your partner could be giving you hell about it. Okay. Your partner may start stalking and creating drama. Okay. Or this may be you. All right. This is all that I have. And collective, until we meet again, love, light, and God bless.